लेट अस टेक आवर ओरिजिनल एग्जांपल. हम लोग ने स्टार्ट कैसे किया था? बाय saying that what is problem with this series, that is n equal to 1 to infinity minus 1 raised to n. So now let us see whether this series is convergent or divergent. Correct? So let us find what is Sn for this, that is sequence of partial sum. S1 is E1, that is minus 1, and S2 is E1 plus E2, that is equal to uh, minus 1 plus 1, that is 0. Correct? And what is S3? S3 is again minus 1, no? It will be E1 plus E2 plus E3, so that is again minus 1. And what is S4? That is E1 plus E2 plus E3 plus E4, that is 0. So what is your conclusion? What do you observe? What will be my Sn? When n is even, it is something else. When n is odd, it is something else. Can you tell me what is that? By observing some few terms, 1, 3 and 5, then it is minus 1. Correct? So when n is odd, it is minus 1. What about if n is even? Then it is 0. So what is your conclusion whether Sn is convergent or divergent? Because Sn is sequence of partial sum. Correct? And what is your conclusion whether Sn is convergent or divergent? When n is even, it is 0. When n is odd, it is minus 1. So can I say something that is h2n and h2n plus 1 are two subsequence of Sn, correct? And you have already learnt a theorem in your calculus 1, that is, if a sequence is convergent, then all its subsequence converge to the same limit. Correct? And to prove that the sequence is divergent, you just have to give at least two subsequence which converge to different limit. So what did I say? I said S2n and S2n plus 1 are two subsequence of Sn, correct? But what about S2n? But S2n converge to where? Since it is even, so it converges to 0, and H2n plus 1, this converges to whom? This converges to minus 1. So what is your conclusion? Implies Sn is not convergent because it has two subsequence which converge to different limit. हम लोग ने एक theorem किया था, if my sequence is convergent then every subsequence converge to the same limit, but here I am getting two subsequence which converge to different limits. So what is my conclusion? Sn is not convergent. And Sn is not convergent, that means what? If sequence of partial sum is not convergent, then what is your conclusion? Your conclusion is that series is not convergent. Implies this series, that is summation minus 1 raised to n, is not convergent. Nice. That's it. This was easy. Correct? Good. Now the next part is algebra of convergent sequence. Series. I'm sorry, series. The word algebra आता है तो क्या समझ में आता है तुमको? What is that? In this algebra जितनी बार हम लोगों ने use किया, we talked about addition, subtraction. Correct? That is the two things: addition, subtraction, multiplication, scalar multiplication, division. These are called algebra of convergent sequence. Okay, let us see. If summation n equal to 1 to infinity en, if you are having a series en that converges to a, and if you are having one more series summation n equal to 1 to infinity bn that converges to b, are two convergent series, then you have to prove the following. That is, the first one is summation of n equal to 1 to infinity en plus bn that converges to a plus b. That is first thing. And the second thing would be minus, अगर यहाँ पे minus लिखा तो, that is summation n equal to 1 to infinity en minus bn that converges to e minus b. And the third one, if you are having say real number. Third, that is suppose if you are having alpha as a real number, then summation of alpha en, that will converge to see n equal to 1 to infinity, that will converge to alpha a. So and in the convergent series we won't be doing multiplication and division because that are not true. We'll see some example जिसमें मतलब product of two convergent is not a convergent sequence, that is summation of en into bn need not be a into b, they may be different. So we are having only three algebra of convergent sequence here. One is addition, one is subtraction, and the third one is scalar multiplication. Okay, let us prove this one by one. I'll change the color. Okay. Uh, Let us see what about this. That is summation of en plus bn. Uh, is that is equal to e plus b. ये proof करना है तुमको. But we are given with something. What we are given? We are given with summation of en that is equal to e and summation of bn that is equal to b. That means n equal to 1 to infinity, and this is also n equal to 1 to infinity. So इसके लिए I'll be having one Sn and one Tn. So I'll say, let us say Sn is the sequence of partial sum for En. That is Sn क्या रहेगा E1 plus E2 up to En. Correct? And where this Sn converges to, that means limit n tending to infinity Sn that is equal to E. Since this series is convergent, so इसका partial sum जो रहेगा sequence of partial sum that will converge to the same guy. Correct? And let Tn I'm taking as this, that is b1 plus b2 plus up to bn. So this Tn is the sequence of partial sum for this, and you see that this series is convergent. So what about Tn? Tn converges to this. That means what? Limit. Yeah, tell me. This Tn converges to b. Yes, am I audible? Can you hear me? Bolo. So this is what we got now. Correct? Now, what is my claim? I want to ask to prove summation of en plus bn that converges to a plus b. This is my claim. That is n equal to 1 to infinity. So, can I consider what is the sequence of partial sum of this? Correct? Let us say pn बोलता हूँ मैं उसको. So, what will be my pn? Pn will be what? It will be e1 plus b1 plus e2 plus b2 plus what is that? This will be En plus Bn. So this is Pn is sequence of partial sum of this En plus Bn this series, correct? Now you see that since it is addition of n terms, I can take E1, E2, En together. That is, I can take E1 plus E2 up to En. I'm keeping it together and I am putting B1, B2 together. B1 plus B2 up to Bn together. And you already know what is this E1, E2, En. That is Sn. Correct? And what is B1, B2? That is Tn. So what is my Pn? That is Sn plus Pn. And you know that by algebra of sequence, if your sequence Sn is convergent to A and Tn is convergent, then what about this? That is limit n tending to infinity of Pn. That will be equal to limit n tending to infinity of Sn plus limit n tending to infinity of Pn. And what is limit n tending to infinity of Sn? That is E and this is B. So this is E plus B. Correct? Since the sequence is convergent, that is sequence of partial sum Pn is convergent. What is my conclusion? That is this series is also convergent. That's it. The proof was one line proof. You see just ये part ये अपना proof है. Correct? So what is your conclusion? Your conclusion is since Pn is convergent to E plus B implies what? Summation. Yes. Yes, tell me. The second one we want to prove, that is summation n equal to 1 to infinity en minus bn that converges to a minus b. This is my claim, correct? So what will I start? Let say I'll write qn be the sequence of partial sum of summation of en minus bn, correct? That is n equal to 1 to infinity. What do you mean by that? That means qn क्या रहेगा, ये e1 minus e2, sorry, e1 minus b1, e1 minus b1 plus e2 minus b2, and up to it will be en minus bn. These are the n terms, correct? Now what do I want? I want taking, since this is addition of n terms, can I take all i's together? That is e1 plus e2 plus up to en, and then subtractions, it will be minus, so I'll take minus outside, it will be b1 plus b2, and this is bn, correct? And what is my qn? What is this guy? This is your sn. And what is this guy? This is your tn. If you go back to the previous slide and you see what is sn is this, what is tn is this, correct? So this is also a sequence which is addition, sorry, this is subtraction, यहाँ पे subtraction आएगा. So this is subtraction of two sequence, and by algebra of sequence हम लोग को पता है, if I take limit, that is limit and tending to infinity qn, that will be limit and tending to infinity sn minus limit and tending to infinity tn, correct? And where does this guy converge to? This guy converges to a, and here this guy converges to b, as in the previous slide we wrote that, correct? So what is your conclusion? This sequence of partial sum qn converges to a minus b, so your series this also converges to a minus b. So since qn converges to e minus b, implies what will you say? Summation of en minus bn, that is n equal to 1 to infinity, that converges to a minus b. Hence proved. We'll see. Now let us prove the third one, that is uh, if alpha is a real number, then you want to prove this, correct? To prove summation of C alpha belongs to real number, to prove summation n equal to 1 to infinity, that is alpha en that converges to alpha a, correct? So let Rn be the sequence of partial sum of summation of alpha en. What do you mean by that? That means Rn will be what? Alpha e1 plus alpha e2 plus up to it will be alpha en. So that Rn I can write it alpha, I can take outside, this is e1 plus e2 and plus en, correct? And what is this? This is already, we know that this is alpha into Sn, and we know that Sn converge है to alpha Sn, that also converges, or you can take the limit, that is limit and tending to infinity Rn, that will be equal to alpha limit and tending to infinity Sn, that is equal to alpha into what is this? This is E. So this Rn is convergent. So what is my conclusion? If Rn is convergent, since Rn converges to alpha A, so what? That is summation of alpha En, that is equal to alpha A, that is n equal to 1 to infinity. Hence proved. So we have proved all three things, that is scalar multiple हो या their subtraction हो या their addition हो. This is true. Correct. We'll see later on ki why the product is not true and why the division is not true. उसके लिए we need some divergent sequence. अभी तक अपने को ज़्यादा divergent sequence पता नहीं है. What happened to this? We don't know much divergent sequence, correct? So we'll do that after getting some divergence sequence. And one more thing that is important in this is convergence or divergence. Convergence or divergence of a series is not affected by adding or removing first few terms of series. First few terms of series. Since this is first few terms, so add karo ya subtract karo, there is not an issue. We'll try to see. Let us see why this is happening. I'll change the color so that we'll see. Suppose you are having a series. Suppose summation of en, that is n equal to 1 to infinity, be a series of real number. Series of real number. And let us say स्टार्टिंग के कुछ की टर्म्स को मैं कुछ वैल्यू बोलता हूँ. लेट अस से E1 प्लस E2 अप टू से ई के, उसको मैंने एक नंबर बोला टी. करेक्ट. सो इफ आई टेक व्हाट इज समेशन ऑफ ई एन, दैट इज 1 टू इन्फिनिटी ऑफ ई एन, दैट विल बी व्हाट अप टू के. सो फर्स्ट की टर्म्स को मैंने टी बोला, सो इट विल बी टी प्लस आफ्टर के, दैट इज एन इक्वल टू के प्लस वन से लेके दैट इज इन्फिनिटी, it will be other part. Correct. So this is my next guy. So now if I want to consider the partial sum of this, that is, let us define one more sequence. That is, let us define a sequence bn. Let's say b1 equal to a1, b2 equal to e2, and b3 equal to e3, and बी के इक्वल टू ए के. एंड इसके आगे के जितने भी टर्म हैं वो ज़ीरो है. दैट इज़ बी के प्लस वन इज़ ज़ीरो, बी के प्लस टू इज़ ज़ीरो, एंड एवरीबडी दैट इज़ बी एन इज़ ज़ीरो अप टू के. दिस इज सेम एज ए के. करेक्ट. आई एम ट्राइंग टू गिव वन मोर सीरीज दैट इज़ अप टू के. ये सेम है इसके, मतलब व्हाट इज समेशन ऑफ बी एन अगर मैंने बात किया तो वो क्या आएगा, एन इक्वल टू 1 टू इन्फिनिटी बी एन लिया तो ये क्या आएगा, दिस इज बी वन प्लस बी टू प्लस समवेयर इट विल बी बी के प्लस बी के प्लस वन एंड अप टू इन्फिनिटी. सो ये पूरा है. बट वी नो दैट ये अप टू बी के दिस इज सेम एज ई वन. सो दिस इज ई वन ई टू अप टू ए के. करेक्ट. And what about this term? This is 0 0, everybody is 0 here. Correct. So what is this? This converts to this guy, e1 plus e2 प्लस ए के. बट वट इज़ दिस, इसको हम लोग ने टी बोला है. करेक्ट. मतलब ये समेशन ऑफ बी एन, दिस इज कन्वर्जेंट. करेक्ट. दिस इज सो वी हैव गॉट दैट इज समेशन ऑफ बी एन एन इक्वल टू 1 टू इन्फिनिटी. दिस इज कन्वर्जेंट. नाउ वी आर डन. लेट अस सी. Okay, so what was my claim? My claim was convergence or divergence of a series is not affected by adding or removing first few terms. So जो first few terms है उनको मैंने t बोला था. अभी मैं इसको ऐड करूँ या रिमूव करूँ कुछ फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता कन्वर्जेंस पे. Why? Let us see. Let me define the next terms जो है ना, उनको C1 C2 बोलो या whatever you say. Let us say summation of en, that is n equal to infinity en. What will be en? My en will be what, summation n equal to 1 से लेके k तक ए के प्लस समेशन नेक्स्ट k प्लस वन से लेके n इक्वल टू k प्लस वन से लेके इट विल बी इन्फिनिटी, दैट इज ए एन. करेक्ट. सो इफ़ यू डोंट लाइक दिस यू मे टेक जो बाकी के पार्ट हैं उनको सी एन मैं कंसिडर करता हूँ. दैट विल बी ईजी फॉर यू. लेट C1 equal to a k plus 1, C2 equal to a k plus 2, and so on. Cn will be E k plus n and so on. So what will be my summation of Cn? N equal to 1 to infinity. Summation of Cn will be what? Summation of E k plus n. Uh, yeah, E k plus n where n equal to 1 to infinity. So जो next part है उसको मैंने ये दी. अभी now try to see these two things. What is my summation of n? Summation n equal to 1 to infinity En. That means what? E1 plus E2 plus ek plus ek plus 1 and so on, correct? So if you take first up to ek terms, so this is same as your summation of bn. मतलब ये क्या आएगा? Summation n equal to 1 to infinity, this is bn. And what is next terms after this? What is this term? This is your this guy, no? That is summation of cn, correct? n equal to 1 to infinity. सो मैंने समेशन ऑफ एन को ब्रेक किया दो सीरीज में. द फर्स्ट सीरीज इज समेशन ऑफ बी एन, द सेकंड सीरीज समेशन ऑफ सी एन. वेयर द फर्स्ट सीरीज ये कन्वर्जेंट है, इसका मुझे पता नहीं. आई डोंट नो अबाउट दिस. आई नो दैट समेशन ऑफ बी एन इज कन्वर्जेंट, करेक्ट? सो अगर ये कन्वर्जेंट है, ओके, दिस इज कन्वर्जेंट वी नो. सो ऑल इट डिपेंड्स ऑन दिस गाय. अगर ये बंदा कन्वर्जेंट है तो भी ये कन्वर्जेंट रहेगा, बिकॉज इट विल बी एडिशन ऑफ टू कन्वर्जेंट सीरीज. अगर ये बंदा कन्वर्जेंट है तो ये बंदा कन्वर्जेंट रहेगा, और अगर ये डाइवर्जेंट है तो ये डाइवर्जेंट. मतलब इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन दिस गाय. सो जो स्टार्टिंग के फ्यू टर्म्स थे ना, उसको मैंने इग्नोर किया बिकॉज दिस इज कन्वर्जेंट, तो इसको फ़र्क ही नहीं पड़ता. बाय अलजेब्रा ऑफ सीक्वेंस वी नो दैट एडिशन ऑफ सीरीज, इफ बोथ द सीरीज इज कन्वर्जेंट देन ओनली दिस इज कन्वर्जेंट. तो ये तो मुझे पता है कन्वर्जेंट है. आई डोंट नो अबाउट दिस. अगर ये कन्वर्जेंट रहेगा तो आई विल से दैट दिस इज ऑल्सो कन्वर्जेंट, करेक्ट? So let me write it properly here. Summation n equal to 1 to infinity bn is always convergent. We know that because it is just finite term का addition है. Implies what? Summation n equal to 1 to infinity en is convergent if and only if what? Summation of cn is convergent. That is n equal to 1 to infinity. मतलब all depend करता है ये cn पे. ये तो पहले से ही कन्वर्जेंट, तो इट डिपेंड्स ओनली ऑन सी एन. ओके, एंड व्हाट अबाउट दिस? अगर ये डाइवर्जेंट है तो मतलब ये तो पहले ही कन्वर्जेंट था, लेकिन ये डाइवर्जेंट है तो तुम्हारा ई एन भी डाइवर्जेंट होएगा. सो दैट्स ऑल. Convergence or divergence of a series is not affected by adding or removing first few terms. जो फर्स्ट फ्यू टर्म्स था उसको मैंने ये कंसिडर किया, सिंस इट इज़ कन्वर्जेंट तो ये मुझे फ़र्क ही नहीं पड़ता क्या है. इट मे बी एनी नंबर. सो व्हाट विल बी माई, अगर सी एन की बात करूँ ये किस पे कन्वर्ज करेगा? इट विल बी कन्वर्जिंग टू दिस माइनस दिस. That is a easy part. That is not an issue. That means if you want that, that is summation n equal to 1 to infinity en and summation n equal to k plus 1 to infinity. That is ये cn था तुम्हारा. After removing some part, always converge and diverge together. Diverge together. Correct? By leaving some en कुछ भी फर्क नहीं पड़ता है इसके लिए. That means what? Also note that if summation n equal to 1 to infinity en equal to e, अगर en तुम्हारा e पे कन्वर्ज होता है, so where does this guy converge? n equal to k plus 1 to infinity en, this will converge to e minus जो भी फर्स्ट के पार्ट्स थे, दैट इज e1 e2 e3 अप टू ek, e1 प्लस e2 टू ek, जिसको हम लोग t बोला था, तो दिस कन्वर्ज टू e माइनस टी. दैट मीन्स व्हाट? जो ये पार्ट है तुम्हारा, दिस गाय कन्वर्ज टू e माइनस टी, दिस गाय कन्वर्ज टू t. So their addition will converge to e. This guy converge to e. This is how it works. Okay? Yeah. So maybe I may give some exam, some homework for you. Check whether the sequence is convergent or not. and also find their sum. Discuss the convergence. Also find the sum. See, the first one is summation n equal to 1 to infinity minus 1 raised to n minus 6 raised to n divided by 15 raised to n plus 2. The second one, summation n equal to 1 to infinity, say 2 raised to n minus 1 minus 5 raised to n minus 1 divided by 7 raised to n plus 2. The third one, summation n equal to 1 to infinity 3 raised to n minus 7 raised to n upon 6 raised to n. The fourth one, say summation n equal to 1 to infinity 5 raised to n upon 11 raised to n. Correct? And if I give you a hint for this, if you see all of the series, they are quite similar to your geometric series. करेक्ट, अगर ज्योमेट्रिक सीरीज पता हो तो हो जाएगा. एंड एक और देता हूँ मैं. समेशन n इक्वल टू 1 टू इन्फिनिटी से 1 upon 3 raised to 1 by n minus 1 upon 3 raised to 1 by n plus 1. You try this one also. Plus 1 यहाँ पे है. So I'll put it in the Google Classroom also. Thank you so much.